Hey, are you there? We haven't seen you forever. How are you? We are awesome. We missed you. We are ready to get started again with Lulu Walks the Dogs. Hope you guys had an awesome spring break. Got time to relax, do some fun stuff. I have my favorite Julia here, and we've got a new friend. We have a new puppy joining us tonight. Just like in our story, Lulu, she kept getting more dogs and more dogs to walk. We've got another puppy, and we still have our trusty Fluffer Smiles. All right, so we are ready to read chapter 9. If you remember, chapter 8 ended, and I'll show you the picture, where Lulu was dreaming about Fleischman and him telling her what to do. Remember, she got everything ready to go walk the dogs really early in the morning. So we're going to see what's going to happen in chapter 9. Remember, make sure you watch all the other chapters before this one. Chapter 9, Lulu Walks the Dogs. You ready, Jules? Okay. Lulu woke up at 6:25, and for the first 5 minutes, her plan worked perfectly. Dressed and washed and toothbrushed in exactly 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Check. Ate a bowl of cereal in precisely 45 seconds. Check. Arrived at Brutus's house in 1 minute flat and rang the bell at 6:30 sharp. Check and double check. And for good measure, check again. This girl was golden. Here. Brutus was happy to see her so happy. He knocked her flat down on the rug, slobbered all over her face, and thumped his tail. Brutus's owner was proud. Is that cute or what? Turn and talk. Do you think that would be cute? Would you like that if you went to pick up the dog and a dog did that to you? Would you like that?
I don't know, like I want to slobber on.
You would like the slobber. I don't think I'd like the slobber either. I don't know about you guys.
I like everything else.
Lulu, who most definitely did not think it was cute, replied, "It's what?" And then she stood up, wiped off, attached the leash to Brutus's collar, and she was running a little bit late, was out the door, heading to, oh, here comes that name again, Pukey's house. I mean, she was trying to head to Pukey's house. Brutus was heading in a different direction. She pulled, he pulled. She pulled, he pulled. She pulled. What do you think? He pulled harder, making Lulu bang into a tree, which gave her, along with the bump on her, make a prediction. Where's the bump gonna be? Where's it gonna be?
Probably on her head.
On her head?
No.
Elbow?
Wait.
Nope. A bump on her knee. Lulu began to wrap the long leash around the trunk of the tree, wrapping it so tightly around and around and around the trunk that Brutus, 2 houses down, couldn't pull her anymore or go any further. Dog and girl had stopped moving, and across the space between them, they were glaring at each other most ferociously. Oh, so this is a good picture. So you get an idea. Look at Lulu. Look at her face. Turn and think about, turn and talk to your imaginary friend. Nobody's in the room with you. Or say it out loud. What do you think a character trait would be to describe Lulu right now? And then look at Brutus. And now that's pretty easy to think of a character trait to describe Brutus right now. "We're doing it my way, Brutus," Lulu announced in her bossiest voice. "That won't happen," came the instant reply. But in case you're thinking that Brutus was speaking, you can think again. The voice Lulu heard belonged to Big Surprise. Whose voice was it? Let me hear you.
Pukey's mom or dad?
Fleischman! "Just the person she didn't want to see. You're just the person I didn't want to see," said Lulu. "Dog biscuits," Fleischman mysteriously replied. "Dog biscuits yourself," said Lulu, and went back to staring ferociously at Brutus. Girl and dog still standing still, girl under a tree holding on to the end of the leash, and dog 2 houses down, attached to the other end, in a situation grown-ups call an impasse. An impasse. It's an odd saying. Let me read that again. A situation grown-ups call an impasse. I bet you're wondering what an impasse is, right? I'm going to tell you. This is a complicated word that means neither one is going to do what the other one wants them to do. So another word would be stubborn. If you're being really stubborn, you're not doing what the other person wants. If you're wanting Brutus to walk with you nicely to Pookie's house, said Fleischman, you need a dog biscuit trail for him to follow. And since I'm thinking you don't have any dog biscuits in your pockets, we'll use mine. Fleischman walked over to Brutus and dropped a biscuit in front of his nose, which Brutus gladly and instantly gulped down. Then Fleischman turned around and walked back toward Lulu, dropping his biscuit after biscuit after biscuit on the ground, creating a tasty dog biscuit trail that Brutus eagerly followed, gulping down biscuits. Soon thereafter, Fleischman and Brutus were standing next to Lulu under the tree. And now, if you'll just unwind the leash from the tree trunk, Fleischman told Lulu, we can get going. Lulu, with Brutus on the leash and Fleischman walking ahead of them, dropping biscuits, arrived without further fuss at Pookie's house. Lulu waited for Fleischman to leave. He didn't. Instead, he said, if you let me hold Brutus's leash while you go inside and pick up Pookie, we'll save some time. We're not saving time, said Lulu. I am saving time. So wait out here with Brutus if you want to, but I'm warning you. Fleischman, don't get any ideas. I'm not getting any ideas, said Fleischman. I'm just happy to help. Happy and pleased and proud and delighted and honored. And quiet, Fleischman, said Lulu in a voice that could quiet any city. And stop being so happy. Chapter 10. We haven't met the third dog. So, prediction time. We know that Lulu is walking up to the door to pick up who? Pookie. We know Brutus is now still with Fleischman. But make a prediction. What's going to happen when Lulu gets Pookie? And there's Lulu, Pookie, Brutus, and Fleischman. So make a prediction. What's going to happen? Chapter 10, coming at you tomorrow. Keep up the good work, guys. I miss you. Talk to you soon. Bye.